Hello, hello, we're live.
Hello.
Hey, welcome to the winter event live stream.
Yes.
Wow, it's been 3 weeks in a row for me here, but it's super nice to have you back. I don't have the full Santa costume that some people were asking me to wear, but at least I have like this Santa hat, and that was the best that I could do for the stream. I'm sorry, maybe next year I can try to you wear the full costume. What do you think?
It's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I was a little bit unsure with the headphone, but yeah. Guys, welcome to our winter event stream. I'm super excited to talk to you all today about what's coming to the Division 2 tomorrow. But first of all, I want to thank everybody for joining Survive Fest so far. I know that it was not the experience that we planned for the whole community, but we already fixed the issue that we had with the PC version of Division 1, and our team is working very hard to fix the Xbox version. So right now, Survive Fest is on pause. It's going to return in the end of January. And some people, I want to take this moment just to explain, because some people I saw on the internet was wondering what's going to happen with their progress in the event. So if, for example, for the for the weapon skin, the serum, if you had 4 extractions by the time before we pause the event, those extractions are still going to be counted in the end of January when the event is resumed. So you just need one more to complete the requirements for the weapon skin. So everything that you've done for Survive Fest has been registered. It's going to be paused, and then when we resume the event in the end of January, we resume everything, and we're going to save all the progression that you had so far. So that's it. That's Survive Fest. It was super cool to see agents coming back to New York and enjoying survival. In January, we're going to have more, and we're going to communicate more about that.
Perfect.
Cool.
But today we're here to talk about the winter event. The winter event. I was gonna say stream, but the winter event. So to get us in the Christmassy mood, I figure we should start with a teaser. I'm getting excited to play this.
Yeah, this teaser is super nice. I'm super excited to see how people will face Krampus, but I think you have more information on that, right?
Yes. So Krampus, the bad guy that you saw, his followers will spawn around the DC. They will spawn in packs of 4, and they're called the Krampuslauf, named enemies. I'm sorry to any Germans who knows how to pronounce that. I'm guessing that's not exactly it, but Krampuslauf, named enemies, and hunt you down. So defeating the pack will give you a chance to spawn the Krampus Notch bounty. So seeking out Krampus once you have the bounty and attempt to take him down. Doing so will reward you with loot, so the white Krampus mask, I think really cool, and a winter event key that you can use at the event vendor.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about the event vendor now, but just so you know, it's very similar to the experience that we provide during Halloween that you guys like so much, but the locations for the Krampuslauf named enemies is gonna be a little bit different. So I'll not spoil the surprise. You guys will go and play tomorrow. So just so you know, it's not gonna be exactly like Halloween, that you had a kind of a predictability where you should find the houndsman. Sorry, not the houndsman, the warhounds. About the event vendor, the event vendor has had a wintry refresh, and it's exchanging gifts for the price of a winter key. They can be obtained from the Krampus Notch bounty completion, Krampuslauf named enemy, summit containers, and hidden gifts around the DC map. So basically you face the enemies, they can drop a key, they can drop a winter key, but also they can drop the bounty. You go there, you face Krampus, and you get the winter key through Krampus as well. You can go to Summit, like I mentioned, and the hidden gifts around DC. I'm sure that the community will find all the locations. We have a lot of them, so let's see if you can find them all. And then with those winter keys, you can open 3 different types of caches. One of them is the winter apparel cache, the other is the winter gameplay cache, and the third one is the winter community cache. So let's start with the first one, the winter apparel cache. It's a cache with exclusive offers of apparel and vanity rewards with no duplicate. So if you got one of them first, you cannot get the same reward twice. There are 4 new outfits prepared for this event. So we have the Police Navidad, Leather Bomber, Glacial Gilly, and BTSU Winter. There's also, I think we can see them now with the Dark Krampus outfit. It looks super cool. And there's the Dark Krampus uniform and the Dark Krampus mask as well. We also have the turret skill VFX called the Candygram. That's it. It's not a video, so it's just a screenshot in case you're waiting for that
preview.
To be played. It's just a preview,
yeah.
Exactly. And we also have weapon skins. We have the Winterberry Universal Weapon Skin, the Trimmings Universal Weapon Skin, and the Krampus weapon skin as well. This is the skin. This is the Naughty. And if you're wondering, what's this weapon? Well, this is an exclusive weapon for this event called Bell Ringer. So in the other cache, I just talked about the Winter Apparel cache. In the other cache, we have the Winter Gameplay cache. These caches offer a wide variety of loot, ranging from named items to rare exotic weapons. Can be only opened with Winter Events keys earned in-game. So gameplay rewards can only be obtainable through in-game keys. I'm just going to explain why this happens, because the Winter Apparel cache can be opened with a special weapon, a special key called Winter Apparel key, and those are optionally purchased by 100 premium credits. So you get keys from the Krampus followers and the Krampus itself. You can use those keys to open one of the caches, and only the apparel one can you can get special keys to open that through premium credits, but with for the gameplay, only with gameplay keys. Among those weapons that you have in the gameplay cache, you have special named gear like Lexington, Turmoil, Character Gear, Shield Splitter, and all of them. Seasonal named gear, the event exotics like the Regulars, the Ouroboros, and oh my god, I forgot the last one. Yeah. And I've completely forgot, sorry. The Eagle Bearer, yeah. And there's this Bell Ringer, this LMG special for this event, that it's just a regular LMG, but it has a twist. When you shoot with this weapon, you can hear bell rings. So yeah, that's the Bell Ringer. And that's with the Naughty weapon skin applied from Krampus. So yeah, I think that's it from those 2 types of caches. Remembering, you get the Krampus followers, you get the keys, and you can use, you get the bounty, you get the keys, and you can use the keys on those caches. But there's a third cache,
yes,
right?
My favorite one.
Okay.
So the Winter Community cache, and this one doesn't directly reward loot, so you can donate keys. So in the spirit of the holiday, we're challenging you to work together as a full community team and donate keys. And by doing so, you will get some patches to show how much you bring to the community and for the challenge. So 10 community key donations will grant you the bronze community challenge arm patch that you see right here. If you donate 20 is the next one?
It's 20, yes.
Yes. Then you get the silver one, and 30 will grant you the golden arm patch right there. So we also have the challenge of giving. So donating keys will work towards a common goal. And if you donate together 1 million keys,
Ooh.
1 million keys, do you think you can do it? I think they can do it.
I think we can do this.
I trust
this community to do that.
Same. You will get the Winter Krampus outfit. Well, it's showing here, and you've seen it before. It's a really, really cool one. So do come together and finish off the challenge with 1 million keys. then the community cache will open as well. Also, be sure to collect all your rewards before the 6th of January, because after that, they're no longer claimable.
So yeah, to wrap up, we have 3 caches. You get, the mechanic is you find the Krampus followers, you face them, they can drop a key or they can drop a bounty. You go there, if there's a bounty, you face Krampus himself, you defeat him, you can get his mask during the combat, and you can get keys. Those keys are used for the 3 caches. One is apparel, the other is gameplay, and the third one is the community challenge. 1 million keys unlocks the white Krampus outfit. So yeah, I
feel like a game show. 1 million keys, do we get 1 million keys?
Yeah,
yes!
So I want to see how the community can work together. I think that's a super different type of, super nice different type of mechanic that we're offering here for the community that shows the union of our community. So I'm super excited to see how you guys are going to work together to accomplish this goal. All right, so aside the pure gameplay, we only talk about the gameplay aspect so far. We also have some other elements to get you in the Christmas spirit. So Halloween was super popular with the different locations and how we changed them. And these events are not going to be different. We have the start screen with the new music that is more Christmas, and we have also decorations in place. I know that some people are super excited about the snow. It's super nice to have snow in DC. It's not the snow that eventually we're going to have in Survivors, but it's still snow in DC and super nice. And
decorative snow.
Yeah, decorative snow.
Yes.
And to talk more about all of that, we have a special guest from Bucharest. Welcome the environment artist, Laura Zaharia. Hello, Laura. How are you?
Hello, everyone. It's nice to be here and present to you a little bit of behind the scene process.
Sorry, go on.
We're very, very happy to have you here. Can you introduce yourself and let people know how long you've been on the project and what you do on the Division 2?
So I've been on Division for 1 year and a half. I'm an environment artist, and my main focus is to create visual identity of the game's world. So I'm one of the artists that was responsible of creating the visuals of the seasonal events, Halloween and now Christmas. This includes everything from environment compositions to dressing setups and mood creation. So this is mainly what we do.
Yeah, and you mentioned composition. This is obviously the second time that we're doing this, and when someone comes to your desk and say, hey, we need this, like when you're tasked to turn areas of DC into this winter wonderland, how do you approach this? Where do you start?
So I started by collecting references for Christmas theme, and then I started to crystallize the most important elements and also future points of interest. With those being said, I move into blockout and iterations, testing the possible changes of the existing shapes. For example, where the lights props should be placed and all the decoration used together in engine. After all, I move into mid and small scale storytelling decoration, which outline the Christmas season. I always keep in my mind that the environment needs to feel magical and festive.
You mentioned there about lights. I think that's a very important part of winter in general, because it's usually super dark in this winter season, and I come from the South Hemisphere, so it's a completely different experience. But here we are in Washington DC, so it's very dark out there. How do you utilize those lights, and what's your approach for spreading them around the environment?
So lights was one of our most powerful tools. We approached them with a mix of realism and gameplay awareness. Technically, that meant using emissive materials and carefully placed light source, avoiding performance issues. I couldn't just place dynamic lights everywhere, so a lot of the glow comes from smart material setups. So every light source, every color choice had to feel meaningful. So in colder or darker spots, we leaned into glow golden lights, warm glows and gentle colors, gradients to create a visual narrative of the comfort in the middle of the harsh environment. So this like technique guide the player's eyes naturally to the space, while also including how they feel moving through it. For example, at the White House, um, I use lights to guide the player's eyes more to the points of interest, interactive assets, entrances, or narrative moments that create a contrast between warm lights against the cold winter palette.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. And we see a lot of White House here, but there's decorations all over DC. How did you go about deciding where to place the props?
So another key aspect of the transformation was respecting the architecture of the original shapes. We didn't want the props to feel placed, the decoration to feel placed on top of the existing environment. I wanted them to feel integrated. That means matching materials and object naturally to the shapes and structures, the existing shapes. So the goal was to capture the spirit of Christmas through the identity of each location. So we specifically wanted to use the props in a simplistic and cozy way without overloading the space so that it remains recognizable, the space and the places.
Cool. There's also like thinking about the mood, like DC it's dark, it's grim, and it's all this. And I mean, Christmas naturally has this like very cozy feeling. I mean, there's some Christmas haters out there, but I'm not one of them. I think it's cozy and warm, and I love it. How did you go about setting the Christmas mood, feeling like authentic in DC? And
so like cozy moments exist already a bit, but they are very fragile. So we leaned into the duality. We use lights, flickering decorations, sometimes destroyed, and snow falling from the sky. For an environment artist, that balance is really important. We are not just decorating, we are reinforcing the game's narrative and emotional tone. So Christmas in DC, it's about brief moments of humanity surviving a hostile world. It's a blend of storytelling and technical problem solving. Overall, we worked to ensure that the Christmas transformation feel like a gift for the community.
yeah, it's really beautiful. I imagine we will see a lot of cool shots from the community with these decorations as well, just as we did with Halloween. I'm a bit curious, with doing so much decorations in the game, is your home as decorated out and Christmassy, or is it in a game that you feel like you add it on?
No, of course, my place is very decorated. I love lights and I love Christmas in general.
Yeah, me too. What about you,
So
Leo?
it was like a pleasure to do this.
Yeah, no, since I moved to here, I need to buy stuff. I had a lot in my back home in my country, but now I need to buy more and make here more Christmassy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like we missed out on an opportunity
Yeah.
to get the studio more next year.
Yeah,
promise.
it's been a very busy December so far.
Yes, thank you, Laura, so much for taking us through how you made the Christmas mood come to DC. It's beautiful.
Thank you. It was nice to be here. And
Yeah.
happy holidays.
Happy
Yeah,
holidays.
happy holidays. I'm sure that the chat now is sending a lot of love because we're trying to face more, to feature more faces, and it's super nice to have all the Bucharest people here coming to share more about the behind the scenes of making all these cool things that we're adding to Division 2. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
So nice. I love having you guests on.
I love, yeah.
Cool. Something that is coming back this Christmas season is the Julmust mask that you're probably familiar with. So if you reach summit level 100 and you defeat the hunters, you have a chance at, well, you don't have a chance, you will claim the Julmust hunter mask. And there's a little screenshot of it. Looking a bit like you.
Yeah.
You don't see the palm, so you're like the Santa DJ.
Exactly.
It's the same.
Especially if I put the palm like
It's
behind
you.
it.
With the mustache, it's you.
Yeah, I think I need a gray beard before. But yeah, no, it's awesome. I don't have this one. I think I need to play more Summit this.
Same.
This
I have not reached level 100. I will get at it.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and we'll also have Twitch drops for you. So obviously, if we're deploying a new winter event or a new seasonal event, we have the Twitch drops for you. It goes from December 16th, so tomorrow, until December 26th. I know that some people have already saw that on the internet, but we have the 5 rewards this time. So 30 minutes, you have the backpack trophy, the Sleepy Snowman, 1 hour, the Name Knight and Kashi, 2 hours, the universal weapon skin called Ornamented, and 3 hours, the exotic Kashi, and the 4 hour, my favorite, the Santa Slays. It's so cute with the weapon on his hand. So yeah.
I was gonna say, they always get you with the backpack trophies.
It's always like
whenever I see them, I'm like, I want to upgrade.
Backpack trophy. I'm changing. I think my current backpack trophy right now is from the Halloween event.
Yeah.
So I'm always like, I'm constantly chasing the next one.
Yes. And we're also adding something else aside from the winter event with this patch. So a few months ago, there was a story shared on Reddit. And it was the daughter of a player called A. John. He unfortunately passed away in cancer, but the Division 2 was a great connection point for his family, and his daughter shared a beautiful story about this. This was shared by the community and reached the development team, who was also deeply touched and wanted to do something. So with this patch, we're adding a mural in his honor. So this mural is placed, let me see, on a building in DC in West End, right next to the Overgrove control point. So go and check that out. I think it's beautiful. The art team did an amazing job with this, and it was in a collaboration with his family.
And featuring how his agent looked in the game, right?
Exactly. Yeah, it's really cool. And we will share the Reddit story for those of you who's not familiar, if you want to read that as well in a few days.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, the story of A. John and his love for the Division 2 touched us deeply and was the catalyst of another thing happening in December. We're proud to announce that we've teamed up with the Worldwide Cancer Research, and we have a bundle where 100% of the proceeds goes directly to cancer research. So more info on this will be shared later this week, I think on Thursday in our socials. So yeah, that's it. It was a very short stream. I
have no concept of time when we do this. I have no idea.
But I think it was right enough to announce everything to everybody. Tomorrow we have the winter event.
It doesn't reflect the winter event because that's packed.
That's packed. And December in general. I was planning to use this time here to talk about how December was super packed. We had the Mutiny season launching in the beginning of the month, and then the CC Collab event, Survive Fest. Tomorrow we have the winter event, so it's a very nice moment to join Division if you haven't played in a while, and it's so nice to see that this year was so good for us. Like, we had so many cool things, and nothing like this would be possible without your support. So this is our last time talking to the community. I would like to thank every single one of you for supporting us and staying with us this whole year, because so much fun to come here in December, having a lot of stuff to show, but still be grateful for the eventful year that we had, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, I think that's it. All the information about the winter event, I know that I've been going back and forth trying to explain, but there will be information available in an article that will be shared in our socials soon, and the winter event starts tomorrow, so there will be a maintenance as always in the usual place. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Bye-bye.
Bye.